Yes, and you're actually my first interview of the year. So this is very exciting
Awesome.
for me. Yes.
Well, hopefully
All
it's good.
right. Yes, I hope so. Yeah. So what would you like me to call you before we start?
You can call me Vincent.
Okay, sure.
That's
All
great.
right. So we're going to start off with an introduction for the Blue Sox fans out there. Can you tell us a little bit about where you're from, what position you play, and how you first got into baseball?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm from White Lake, Michigan, which is about 35 minutes northwest of Detroit. I'm a catcher and outfielder. And a little bit about me. I've been playing baseball my whole life, and I really enjoy the fun aspect of it. I like to have fun when I'm playing because without fun, baseball is just kind of a game. And
Yeah.
I love to win.
All right. Are there any like memorable moments that kind of stand out from when you first started catching or playing?
Not necessarily, but I will say when I was about 10,
Mhm.
um, our team was we needed a catcher, and I was an infielder at the time, and I'm like, you know what? I'll try catching, and ever since then, that position stuck, and I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's awesome how it could just kind of sprung up upon you. So you say you're from White Lakes, Michigan, and you're still studying and playing there in college. So I've got to admit, all I really know about Michigan is their college basketball team that's given me a run for my money during March Madness. So I'm curious, what's your favorite thing about being from Michigan?
I like all the lakes in the area. I'm a pretty avid fisherman. And I like when I'm not playing baseball, I have a fishing boat, so I go out and I go fishing on all the different lakes around here.
Yeah, that's super nice. So, with Michigan sports being such a big part of the culture too, I've got to ask, are you a Michigan sports fan and which teams do you root for?
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely a Michigan Wolverines fan.
Yeah,
I mean, football's been pretty good over the past couple of years. Basketball is getting a little bit better.
yeah, I hope so.
And then as far as professional sports go, I'm a huge Lions fan, big Tigers fan. And just like Michigan, those teams have been getting better and better each year. So it's been exciting for sports here in Detroit.
Definitely. So now we're going to dig into your performance. So you currently play for your college's team, the Macomb Monarchs. And looking at the game schedule, I find it impressive how you're able to balance like athletics and academics. So what do you value most about college? And are there any lessons that you've learned from like going to college that have translated onto the field?
Yeah, for sure. I'd say that obviously academics come first. I take pride in my academics and my performance in the classroom. So I want to get all my schoolwork done as quickly as possible, but with good work, obviously. But once I can get that out of the way, then it's just baseball I'm focusing on. And the more time I can have for baseball, the better I can be. The better mindset I'm going to have going into games, knowing that I have everything. Like I've put everything out in practice, so I'm prepared for the games.
Of course, yes. And what are you majoring in?
Right now I'm just getting my associates in general studies, but I'm planning on when I go to a 4 year, going into business.
Oh, nice, nice. So I've also been following your season, and I've got to say you've had an incredible year so far. Your performance at the plate has been amazing, hitting 352, slugging 937 with 13 home runs. Two of them hit this weekend. So it sounds like everything's clicking for you. So I'd love to know what's been the key to your success at the plate.
It's just been confidence, going back to that practice thing. Putting in the work during practice, putting it in when we don't have practice. Um, just knowing that when I step up to the plate, I've prepared myself for these moments. And when I get the pitch I'm looking for, I'm gonna do exactly what I want to with it. And it's been working out pretty well this year.
Yes, definitely. And I've also got to congratulate you on recently being named the MCAA Eastern Conference Player of the Week. That's a huge accomplishment. And how impressive are your numbers? You hit 5 home runs, posted a 588 batting average over a single week. So could you walk us through like what that week was like for you?
Yeah, actually, I think I got that twice,
Oh my
and the other week was I think 4 home runs. So
God.
yeah, it's been really exciting. Obviously, seeing the ball go over the fence is an awesome feeling in baseball, but I've just really been focusing on bringing in runners when I got guys in scoring position, and trying to live in the gaps, and the ball's just been finding its way over the fence. So I'm real happy with that. My swing's been clicking, and just helping out the team in a way that I wasn't even trying to, but it's working. So.
Yeah, definitely. What's like your mindset when you're in like a groove like that?
Yeah, honestly, when I get up to the plate, I know when I'm swinging, I'm going to hit the ball, and just finding barrels is just going to help because I'm generating a lot of backspin right now, and the ball's carrying a long way. So I'm really excited when I get up to. We got 4 or 5 guys in front of me. I'm like, all right, it's time to go again. So
Yeah, that's definitely great. So you've also been doing well behind the plate, achieving a perfect fielding percentage so far. So given like the physical and mental demands of catching, how do you stay sharp behind the plate while still staying focused like throughout the game?
yeah, for sure, just staying engaged the whole time. I like to interact with my umpires a little bit. Most of them are good dudes, so. Having a good conversation with them, having a good relationship, kind of keeps me loose. So I'm not super tense during the games, and I find that very helpful because if I'm too tense, I'm thinking way too much. So just trying to stay loose and calm helps me play a little bit better.
Yeah, I love the mentality of just like being communicative and like being a catcher. I feel like you have to do that a lot too. So, like,
Thank you.
kind of from an outsider's perspective, catchers seem like the backbone or leaders of the team. Do you think your teammates would like describe you as someone that they can rely on and off the field?
I mean, I would say yes, speaking for them. Obviously, we butt heads here and there, but I mean, those are my guys. I love them to death, and I'll do anything for them. And at the end of the day, it's me and them working together, and we're just trying to get outs. We're trying to get back on offense so we can put up runs for them. And I feel like I have great relationships with my pitchers, and I'm just looking forward to get with these guys on the Blue Sox and see what we can get going.
That's awesome. And are you the captain of this team too?
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
I am.
So, how might that influence your approach to both
Uh,
catching and just being on the team?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, my role as captain is to lead everybody else, right?
Mhm.
And if I'm doing my job right, I'm communicating and I'm holding everybody else accountable. I'm holding myself accountable. So if we have guys who aren't giving their all one day, myself included, we gotta get on them. So I want to make sure that everybody's giving 100% every day because while it is a game, I like to win,
Mhm.
and winning's a lot more fun than losing. So making sure that we're giving our all.
Yeah, definitely. You sound like a great captain. So, staying on the topic of catching, who is a professional like MLB catcher that you look up to, and what's one thing you appreciate about their craft?
I'm gonna have to say Salvador Perez, and the reason for that is he's a very offensive catcher,
Mhm.
and he hits the ball super well, and he's been in the league for how many years? Something I really like about him is his receiving has gotten a lot better within the last 5 years, with all this one knee catching going around.
Mhm.
So I've been doing that recently, and I've really tried to model my game after his a little bit, where he is a pretty pretty strong dude. He's a lot bigger than I am, so it's kind of hard in that aspect, but he stays super calm behind the plate, and that's something I'm trying to implement into my game, just staying super calm and being able to receive pitches and help out my pitchers as much as possible.
Yeah, that's awesome that you modeled your approach after him. In your real life now, has there been a specific like mentor or role model that maybe inspires you? And if you could think of like any lessons that they've shared with you, that would be great.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna have to say my dad. He played college baseball and he coached college baseball. So I've been working with him for 20 years of my life and going into the batting cage with him. He knows a lot about hitting. So we butt heads a lot, but at the end of the day, he knows what he's talking about, and he's helped me a lot with my swing and with my approach, and just becoming better as an overall person.
That's awesome. What position did your dad play?
He was an outfielder. He was
Mm,
an outfielder.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So, looking ahead to your upcoming season with the Blue Sox, what excites you most about playing summer ball? And also, what brings you to Utica? Because it's a pretty like cross country trip.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, what brings me to Utica is one of my buddies that I've known since I was about 4 years old, Ryan King. He played there last year, and he's a pitcher. So I love working with him. He actually went to my rival high school
Oh, wow.
over here in Michigan. So I've got some competition with him as well. But I love catching him. He got me in contact with the Blue Sox, and ever since I talked to Mr. Deke, it's been Utica all the way.
Yes, awesome. Is there anything you're like really excited about just in joining the team in general, though?
I'm looking to have as much fun as possible. Obviously we're together the whole summer, and I'm looking to hang out with these dudes every single day, on and off the field. We're gonna be living together, so
Yes.
just trying to create some memories with these
Of
guys.
course. That's awesome. So now that we've covered the big stuff, I kind of want to switch gears and get to know you a little bit more off the field. So I'm going to wrap up with some rapid fire personal questions. So just give me
Okay.
the first thing that comes to mind. All right. So, first one, what's your walk-up song?
My walk-up song right now is "It's a Great Day to Be Alive" by Travis Tritt.
It's a good song. Favorite highlight of yours?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to say just the other day when I broke my school single season home run record.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. And wasn't it a double header the other day?
It was, yeah. I actually had one in each game,
That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
one
Do
to
you have any?
tie and then one to break it.
Yeah, that's great. Do you have any pregame rituals or maybe superstitions?
Um, I wouldn't say any superstitions or rituals, but I try to tell myself that I'm not gonna have a good game
Oh my,
because typically when I'm feeling good before the game, um, I'm feeling a little bit too good, and then the game doesn't go the way I hope. So I try to talk myself down a little bit, j just to give myself a little bit of that, just to jinx myself a little bit.
yeah, that's reverse psychology. I love that.
Yeah.
Any nicknames? Like, what do your teammates call you?
Yeah. So I mean, people call me Vinny, which is pretty obvious for Vincent. For whatever reason, I got the nickname Chinny, which I don't even remember how I got it, but that's what my teammates have been calling me for 8 years probably now. So
That's so,
that's what the guys are calling me.
yeah. Okay. Favorite pregame meal?
Oh my gosh. Favorite pregame meal? I'm gonna have to go macaroni and cheese.
Good choice. What's your go-to celly or celebration?
Um, let's see. I'm like for a double celebration. I like the LeBron James. If you've seen the edit where he's listening to T Grizzly and then he's like boom 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 boom. I love that
Yeah.
one.
That's good. Do you have a secret talent or hobby?
Oh gosh. Well, I already told you I like fishing.
Yes.
Um, a secret talent.
Maybe something that nobody else would guess about you from
You
first.
know what? Yeah, I'm actually forklift certified, so I can drive a forklift.
Oh my gosh. How'd you get that?
I've been working at a transportation company, and we have a
Yeah,
forklift, and I'm like I've always wanted to be forklift certified. So one day they tested me, and I passed.
that's awesome. Oh my gosh. All right, so this kind of leads into the next question, maybe. If you weren't playing baseball, what do you think you'd be doing?
Oh gosh. As far as profession goes, like
Yes.
dream profession, I think I would like to be a NASCAR driver. I think that'd
Oh
be
my
pretty
God.
awesome.
Yeah, that would be great. All right, night or day game?
Ooh, I like a good day game. I love a day game.
Unique. I feel like everyone wants to play under the
Yeah,
lights.
I just like the sun beaming down, gives good vibes.
Good. All right, last question. What's the dream?
I want to take baseball as far as it goes. So if I can make it to professional baseball, that'd be awesome. If
Mhm.
not, again, I just want to have as much fun as possible while playing the game. So if I can drag that fun out as long as possible, that's the dream for me.
Of course. Yes, that's a great answer. So, for the closing question, a lot of our viewers and fans are young players who dream of making it to the next level and pursuing baseball as a career. So, I just want to ask you like what's some advice you'd give to a younger player who dreams of maybe following in your footsteps and reaching the next level?
Yeah, for sure. Personally, a lot of people have they've counted me out. That's why I'm at JUCO baseball, and just kind of proving not to them but to yourself that
Mhm.
they were wrong and that you deserve this more than they thought you did. And I personally like to take a lot of things personally like that. So I'm trying every day to get better, get better, get better, not only to prove them wrong, but to prove myself right.
Yeah, that's a great answer. Very authentic. All right,
Thank
well, that is actually all I have for today. So thank you so much for meeting with me, and this was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yes, and I look forward to watching you play this summer.
Thank you. I look forward to playing.
Yes, have a great rest of your season.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye.